Hi everyone. I'm actually at my hotel right now in Santa Monica, just heading to my next show in San Diego after this podcast entry. But yeah, I was trying to set up my freaking computer because it was giving me so many clicks every time I was recording, and I didn't set up my laptop before I went on tour. I was wondering why my interface was giving me so many clicks, and now I think I solved it. Thank God. So I guess the podcast entry today is going to be, if you have, there's so much information right now on the internet. It's so easy to find like so many different things on so many different things. You just have to research. Like, you just go in Google and you research. I know nowadays people use ChatGPT a lot. I think there's a wealth of information. Like, I don't know if it's because I went to college, but I just always try to figure something out. If I have an issue or something. I mean, even my wife, a few days ago, somehow her computer was not working. It was stuck in loop at the beginning stages of the when you're starting the computer, and so I just told her to do a bunch of things that I had learned online, and I mean, I just learned that stuff. I mean, it's not like I'm a computer whiz or anything. I just went online. I saw what people try when they have issues like that. Usually, I find it's the CMOS battery on the motherboard. So I had to, help my wife try to find that battery. It was under a video card, and it took a long time to even get that video card out. And got the battery out. Nothing was working, and I find after an hour or two, somehow the computer just went back to normal. I mean, we even tried safe mode. She was able to go safe mode with networking, and that was working. So she backed up all the valuable information, like, stuff for our kids. We have so much of therapy stuff. We have psychologists. We have bills, obviously, that are probably on her computer. She probably has personal photos. So we were planning to just, get a fresh copy of Windows and just have her, reformat the computer and start again. But seems like everything's working out now, which is great. I don't know why. I find computers can be so finicky. And sometimes I find as a creative, it's like you got to understand that the computer can't dictate what you're doing. I think when you're having issues on your computer, especially, there's so much information online that you can figure out how to go around those issues. But yeah, I try not to let the computer dictate like my creative habits, I guess. I mean, even yesterday I was in studio with my friend Topher, and I just grabbed a pen and paper to write lyrics. I've been writing a lot of lyrics on my laptop and my computer, and lately I'm just trying to go back to pen and paper because I find it's just a lot easier to just write and correct fast, and then you don't feel constrained by a computer, and also you don't feel distracted. I think that's a big thing when I can get distracted on a computer. I have people messaging me, emails. I have video games. I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering lately. Really love Magic the Gathering Arena. Also, I have Apex on here. I have skateboarding game on here. I have GTA 5 on here. So there's just so much distractions on my computer that I just try to say, okay, if I'm doing this, I'm going to do this. I'm going to focus on that specifically. But it's very hard. I mean, that's the problem I find with creatives. You want to use your computer, but then next thing you know, you're browsing the internet, you're going on Twitter, you're going on Facebook, see what people are doing, you're getting messages, and yeah, there's just so much distraction, and it's almost like you gotta like go through the noise and just stay focused. I think that's the best part. So I would say this podcast entry is about it's about getting so much of the information that you need for so many things online. Like we have the privilege of, being on the internet, and, you can find so many things on YouTube. You can find so many things on TikTok. And I'm hearing the train because in Santa Monica, the hotel is right behind the train. But yeah, there's like so much information, and it's like it's good to be focused on that information. It's good to be focused on. It's good. It's good to know when to not be distracted. I find there's just so much to distract you. Like, I'm in my hotel room. There's a TV there, really great series that I've been watching on Showcase. I was watching the chai. I'm not sure how it's said. Probably the chai. Was watching another thing on Showcase, but like, I just find in this day and age, as a creative, you have a wealth of information. You can learn so many things online for free. I mean, if you have an internet connection, if you have a computer, I mean, I guess that's a privilege to have your computer, have the internet, or even if you have a phone, like you can find so much on your phone, you just need your phone, earbuds, internet connection. And then at the same time, because we have a wealth of information, we have to be reminded that, we're creatives. We have to create. We can't just be gathering the information and just not doing anything about it. I think it's really important to get that information, to gather it, and then when you're doing something creative, to just really focus on that one thing. And if you need to shut off your phone while you're trying to write, while you're trying to do something creative, while you're trying to record, then do that. Maybe just ignore the world for a minute and focus on just being a creative.